I'm here at TiEcon 2024 uh, with Mr. Surya Gummadi, who is the president of Cognizant, Fortune 100 company. Um, Mr. Surya Gummadi, tell us about your journey, how you became the president of such a big Fortune 100 company.
First of all, thank you, Sonia, for having me and talking to me. Well, I joined Cognizant when we were a startup. And for those of you who don't know about Cognizant, we are a global professional services firm with roughly 350,000 employees globally. And I joined Cognizant when we were very young as a startup, nearly 24, 25 years ago. And I joined as a business analyst back then, and I grew with the firm. And as the firm grew, Cognizant grew leaps and bounds. I was with Cognizant right there, riding the growth wave. And today I'm the president of Cognizant for Americas, managing 75% of our business.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Um, and there are so many people who today Indians are so successful in foreign countries. What do you think the skill sets that Indians have that are they're so successful in these um, companies, and most of the uh, top fortune companies have are the CEOs are Indians. So what do you think the skill sets that Indians have that make them so successful?
Obviously, technology expertise or the expertise in their line of business is very key, and we nurture that along. But Sonia, I go back to the basics. There is no substitute to hard work, and we get that plenty in Indians. Many of the Indians who have been extremely successful, they'll probably tell you the same that there's no substitute to hard work. And you couple that with commitment, perseverance, and resilience. And at times in your corporate journey, life knocks you down, life knocks you off your feet. But then you'll have to have that resilience to stand back up and go at it all over again. And we see that a lot in a lot of successful leaders today. And I do the same.
Very nice to hear that. Um, so there's so many budding, entrepreneurs, and sometimes they're in a dilemma whether they want to take the entrepreneurship journey or they should be successful, professionals. What is your opinion on that?
I think it's more of a personal choice many a times. And I have many friends who have been extremely successful in the corporate career. And at the same time, I have friends who have been very successful in the entrepreneurs. But what both these guys have in common is that the commitment. Once you choose a path that you like, you'll have to give everything that you have to it. And I think that works. So there's no good or a bad one, or a good or a bad path, in my opinion. And it's a personal choice. And you can be successful in either, provided you give everything to it.
So TiEcon is about, this is an annual event, and TI is about giving back and fostering entrepreneurship. What is your opinion on TI?
I mean, this is a great entity, in my opinion, and doing amazing service to the budding entrepreneurs, giving opportunities to the budding entrepreneurs, giving networking opportunities, helping them, navigate the teething pains early in their journey of the startups. Um, you know, uh, I'm very impressed, and I'm thankful to Tai for providing this service to the community and specifically to the budding entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much for that. And today we are discussing on Gen AI. And do you have any message for the common man? Do you feel it is going to be a positive impact on people, or how is it going to change a common man's life?
I mean, I guess no interview is complete these days without at least saying Gen AI once, I guess. So, but yes, like every other technology disruption, this technology disruption or the Gen AI disruption has created its own apprehensions. Basically, we jumped three S curves in the last 6 to 8 months, from being extremely inquisitive about Gen AI to quickly believing that Gen AI is going to save the world, to quickly, getting to an apprehension that Gen AI is going to destroy the world. I think, like every other technology disruption, we have to go through these phases. And I personally believe Gen AI is going to be very positive. So Gen AI is becoming ubiquitous almost right now, and people compare it. People compare this disruption to the evolution of internet. It is that big, so it is gonna have an impact across the spectrum on every aspect of our lives, and it's easy to adopt. It can be democratized easily, and it doesn't cost a lot to deploy Gen AI. So that makes it very easy, to use like internet. In my opinion, if used in the right way, it's going to be very positive to all of us.
That's wonderful to know. Do you think it's gonna replace employment and common man is gonna be impacted by that?
Very good question. Like every other technology disruption, it's going to impact certain segment of jobs, but it's going to create a lot more new jobs. For example, the jobs that are going to be prevalent 5 years from now are not even invented or are not even discovered yet. For example, the jobs of today, we did not know 5 or 6 years ago that these roles exist. Like that, I think it's going to have an impact, but it's going to create a lot more jobs than it would impact. I think one of the Harvard professors recently said it's not the Gen AI that's going to displace any individual, but it's someone who is using Gen AI that is going to displace a job, if any. But I strongly believe it's going to create a lot more jobs in the near term.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.